Hello, everybody. So, small actions can have far-reaching and unforeseen consequences. This is something we have all learned today. However, the butterfly effect seems a whimsical concept for a domain so formal, so filled with rules, restrictions, regulation, contracts. While in the common law system, which is basically the English law system, which combines the passing of legislation with the creation of legal precedents, the flutter of a butterfly wings in one corner of a globe could easily lead to a legal precedent being adopted in a courtroom thousands of miles away. In the civil law system, the one that we have in Romania, the one that exists in France, for example, the butterfly effect is not as visible. However, from landmark court decision to legislative decisions, each action within the legal sphere can be seen as a series of interconnected events, each influencing the next in ways both profound and unforeseen. A single ruling can send out ripples through the society and shape the justice for generations to come. I am here today to speak about such an event. The decisions and the actions of a judge and of a lawyer have reshaped the judicial process for hearing of minors. Imagine a courtroom. It's a space often shrouded with solemnity and formality, where fate of families hangs in balance. Within these walls, one cannot expect much empathy, much compassion amidst all those legal proceedings. However, in the midst of a custody battle, a remarkable incident unfolded that challenged the rigid norms of the judicial system and reignited a flame of humanity. A seemingly ordinary case in 2016 in the quiet room of Blaj, a mother that was torn away by her child due to circumstances beyond her control, sought to reclaim her place in her son's life against the father's will. He did not agree to that. And what ensued in the courtroom was anything but ordinary. As the legal proceedings commenced, a judge with a remarkable sense of empathy, adorned with blue shoes, this is where the blue shoes come in, took center stage. And in a gesture that defined convention, that defined legal procedure at its core, she stepped down from her bench and she approached the little boy that was caught in the middle of the parents' strife and extended the hand of understanding. "Look," she said, with a gentle smile, "I have blue shoes. Do you have blue shoes too? Let me show you all the magic rooms of this castle." And she took the boy by hand and led him into a separate room, away from the prying eyes of the adults, in a space where he could freely and share his voice, his feelings, without fear, without hesitation. And for 35 precious minutes, she listened to the unfiltered emotions and thoughts of the child. Away from the daunting solemnity of the court, the truth emerged. The child longed for his mother. His heart was yearning for the love that only a mother can provide. With this newfound clarity, the judge returned to the courtroom with her resolve strengthened by the child's unwavering honesty. And in a gesture that spoke volumes of her commitment to justice, she took the boy's hand again, she took the mother's hand, and led them both into a separate room. Now, why would she do that? This is not in the books, by the way. Because only there, away from the formality of the court, away from the influence of the father, he was also in the courtroom, she could witness the raw emotion between the mother and the child, their love that was not affected by the time and the distance between them. This act of compassion did not go unnoticed. The mother's lawyer sensed that this moment not only shifted the life of the little boy, but she also sensed that the judge has brought back humanity in the courtroom. And under this very high emotions, she wrote a post on Facebook about this. And through the power of social media, the story of the lady with blue shoes, as she named the judge, spread it like wildfire and ignited the conversation about putting the child's need before in custody battles. In the years that have followed, courts across the country have started to rethink their approach in cases involving minors. And right now, step by step, court by court, we hope, we lawyers, we everybody, hope that gone are the days of dismissive hearings and rushed decisions. Instead, in many courts in Romania have appeared designated rooms filled with colorful toys and inviting spaces where children could feel safe to share their truths. These rooms are designed for the well-being of the children that are caught in the crossfire of custody battles. Children, right now, we hope, are no longer mere witnesses to their fate. They are active participants, their voices are being heard, and their voices are being acknowledged. And at the heart of this transformation stood the actions of a compassionate judge that chose to deviate from the rigid formalism of court and extend a hand of understanding to the child. But also the publicity of this act by a lawyer who has previously witnessed too much injustice as to not see the importance of a judge that did not rush justice and did not put law before humanity. The actions of the judge reminded us all that law, at its core, it's not about interpreting the law. It's about upholding the humanity of those who seek its refuge. The power of seemingly small action cannot be underestimated in an intricate realm of the legal system. In the same way that the butterfly wings could set off a chain of reaction, in this case, the actions of the judge and the heartfelt advocacy of a lawyer have catalyzed transformative changes. The story of the judge with blue shoes from Blush Court served as a poignant reminder for all of us of the power of empathy in judicial proceedings involving minors. The judge, in this case, not only illuminated the true essence of justice, but she also paved the way for systemic reforms. Moreover, the viral posting on social media underscores the importance of meaningful storytelling in driving meaningful change. By sharing this remarkable case, she not only made the public aware of this. By the way, the judge did the same with all the custody cases, but nobody knew about it because it was just in the Blush Court. But the lawyer that wrote the post, she basically sparked a conversation, a public conversation that led to transformative changes in the judicial process for hearing minors. Indeed, the butterfly effect here manifested in the actions of the judge and the actions of a lawyer, and together have unleashed a positive typhoon of change in the legal system. And as we could reflect on this remarkable story, we should also be aware of the fact that the smallest action, the smallest gesture of compassion and kindness could have a positive, profound, and lasting impact on the people, on the lives of the people around us, and for those involved in the legal system, can also reshape the justice for the generations that come. Thank you.